Don't become a victim. That's right. Don't become a victim. Hi everyone. My name is Dolores, better known as the Baking Diva. This is not a baking video I'm presenting to you today. This is a video to give you important information so you don't get scammed like I was this close to doing a couple of days ago and already had something similar happen last year. So I don't want you to be taken advantage of, and this is something you really need to know. Think about how many people are in the world, and they're not all honest people, that's for sure. There's so many people out there that are just crooks. They're scammers. They're trying to make money. They don't want to work for their money. No, they want to steal it from you. And it's disgusting. And there's 3 big scams out there now. One of them is the Google voice scam. Another one is the Facebook Marketplace scam. There's also a really big one that targets older people, and it's called the grandparent scam. You really need to know about these things. And I'm sure many of you that are listening to me now have either been scammed or this close to being scammed. So I'm going to tell you what happened to me the other day, and I'm going to explain some of these scams to you. Now, I personally was cleaning out my china closet in the dining room and making some changes. So I had a few things I wanted to sell. But one of the things I wanted to sell was a bread box. And it was really very nice. It was handmade from someone on Etsy, and I just didn't have use for it anymore. So I took the pictures and I put it on Facebook Marketplace. Well, was I excited? Probably within a couple of minutes after I put it on there, I got a message. And I have my phone here, so I have no problem telling you what the message said. So, it came on and it said, I am interested in your bread box. I have cash to pay. Can you text me at this number? Now, I don't usually text anyone if I'm selling something online. It's not something I do. But every now and then, people want to be texted. Maybe they might want to talk to you in person. They might have more questions about it. No, don't text anybody. But anyway, I thought, well, caught up in the excitement of selling this bread box, I text back, but then I immediately hung up. I thought twice about it. So then I got this message, and it said, are you from Facebook Marketplace? So I said yes. Now I noticed the number that came up was not a number from the state I live in. So I thought, well, I don't know, So the person, and I'm reading these exact words, the person said, I want to take it today. So I said, where are you coming from? I am in, and I gave him the name of the town I live in. The person responded and said they were in the same town. And then they proceeded to say, I want to buy cash only. Okay. So I said, well, when do you want to pick it up? Yes, cash only. And I happened to say it was very nice, and I had just posted it a little while ago. So the person says to me, I am free all time today. And I started thinking, okay, I don't know if this person speaks good English. Please tell me your free time today. So I didn't answer right away. And then they said again, hello? So I said, we are home all day. And I gave them my address. Now, here comes the part. Listen carefully. Don't do this. They said, I sent a Google voice verification. A Google voice verification? If it's a real post, an honest seller, show me code here, then I call you, okay? Now I started to get suspicious. I'm not a fool. So I said, no, this does not sound right to me. And then they asked me again, can I send you code, yes or no? And I responded, I'm a real seller. Why do you want to send me a code? And this is what they said, just verification code. Basically, the verification code proved that your post is real. And then they said again, so can I see the code? Yes or no? So now I'm still thinking about this, and well, they want to send me a code, right? So I said, I guess. So then they said, this code will go to your phone message. So they asked me again, so can I send code, yes or no? Now they're saying to me, did you get the code? Huh? And they're saying, check your phone message. You will get a 6-digit code. If it real code, write me back the code. Please text me the code. Now I thought to myself, I'm getting scammed here. This is crazy. Then they're putting question marks and they're saying hello. So I responded, I am here, but I have never had to do this before. So I am concerned. You said you were in such and such a town, but why is your phone number coming up from a different state? Are you trying to scam me? The person responds, no, it's real. Please show me the code. If it's the real post and you, an honest seller, show me code here, then I'll call you. So then I said, it gets good, well, if you want the bread box, I gave you my address, come and pick it up. There's no need for me to call you. If you have a problem, that's fine. Then don't pick it up because I'm sure someone else will want it. I have sold many things on Facebook Marketplace before and never had to do this. Then the person responds back, you are right, but it has to be done. Now, and some word I never heard of, does it so you know it's the right person. Can I send code, yes or no? At this point I knew it was a scam. Show the code if you want to sell it to me. If you don't understand my code, I will call you if you see the code. So at this point I said, I think you should just forget about it. I don't see any reason why you need a code. And all I'm doing is selling a bread box. So if you can't trust me, forget about it. I'll sell it to someone else. I said, if you can't trust me, forget about it. I'll sell it to somebody else. I'm not sending you a code. I have never had anyone ask me to send them a code before. They still come back. I'm not asking you to give me the code. I'm just telling you that I can see the code. Then comes the sob story. So get ready for them. They make up anything they want. They try to pull on your heartstrings. This one was a good one. This is my family. I am very poor. I don't have a wife. Get ready for this one now. So I need a box of bread instead of a bread box. Ay, ay, ay. So I said, just forget about it. You sound like a very untrusting person. You sound to me like a scammer. Find a bread box somewhere else. Good luck. Still comes back again. You don't have to give me the code. You can just view it with something that I don't even know what he was talking about. And I said, forget about it. Then they come back again. I can help you. I go, bye. And then You can see me doing it with the screenshot, which isn't even spelled right. I think they were saying they meant screenshot. And I said, go scam someone else. He goes, sorry. I said, get lost. That's the Italian in me. I had it. He says, well, when you don't want to have faith, oh Lord, you don't have to give it to me. I said, scammer. And he goes, you can't touch me. I will inform the police. I said, don't bother. I'll call the police myself, you scammer. And then he goes, don't call me, the code for you. Thanks. And that was it. Thank God. Never heard from him again. So I just want you to be aware that this is what they do. There's different stages. First they contact you, and they right away usually, and they tell you they want to buy an item. And then they always throw in there that they want to offer you cash, sometimes even above what you were even asking. Then they always ask you for this 6-digit Google verification code. Don't ever give it to anyone, because you'll get it. They'll send it to you, and it comes from Google, and it will say Google verification code. It will have the 6 numbers, and it will say right on there, do not share it with anyone, because anyone that has that code can get into your Google account. They can change your password. They can create another number linked to your phone number. I mean, I looked into this, and what they want to do is they want to have your Google account, your number, so that they can scam other people. They can get access to your accounts, and they can open up new accounts in your name. So then they're scamming other people, and the other people think it's you. It's really evil. They are evil, evil people. So if you take anything away from this today, there are many, many scams out there. There's the Google verification scam. There's the Facebook marketplace scam. So don't ever give out your 6-digit verification number. And also, something to keep in mind is, if people want to buy something and they want to meet you somewhere, always make sure you meet them in a very public place. It might be a parking lot. Go with someone else. Because unfortunately, in the world we live in today, you really just can't trust people. It's sad, but it's true. So after I got that information out to you, I told you there's another very popular scam with older people, and it's called the grandparents scam. I'm not going to go into detail, but I will tell you that about a year ago, we were scammed by this grandparents scam. And what they do is they will contact you. They will pretend they are an attorney. And they will tell you that either your granddaughter or your grandson is in jail. They've been arrested. They're the attorney that was appointed for them. And they told the attorney to please call my grandparents. They'll help me. They're afraid to call their own parents for fear they'll get in trouble. So the fake attorney calls you and says, I have your granddaughter or grandson here. And in order to get them out of jail, we need bail money. Oh, and they ask for a lot of bail money too. They might ask you for $6,000, $7,000 or whatever. So then they put your fake grandchild on the phone, and the grandchild is sobbing and crying and begging, please grandma, please grandpa, get me out of jail, and it goes on and on and on. Then he puts the fake lawyer back on the phone, who proceeds to tell you that if you pay this money, you can get the kid out of jail. And it just goes on and on and on from there. They're willing, they want cash only. They're willing to send a courier out to your house to pick it up. And some of them are so evil. For example, one of the scams is They will contact you and tell you your grandchild has been in an accident. Hit a car with a pregnant woman in it. They had to take the pregnant woman to the hospital. Yeah. And she's probably going to sue. Unbelievable. Anyway, they're so evil that they'll come back to you a second time and tell you that the baby died. And now the bail has been raised twice as high and they need more money. Now, really, there's a place in you know where for people like that. I mean, that is literally disgusting. And you would be surprised. We had a policeman we spoke to all about this, and he said you would be surprised how many grandparents fall for this. Because when you hear this sobbing, crying kid on the other end of the phone begging you to get him out of jail, it pulls on your heartstrings. And you wouldn't believe how many people fall for it. So, I wanted you to be aware today. If you get anybody calling saying your grandchild is in jail, putting a fake grandchild on the phone, sobbing and crying, they're asking for money for bail, and many grandparents aren't familiar with the new laws about bail now. So they pay these people. It's just disgusting. So anyway, please don't fall for the grandparents scam. There's always someone you could call. You could reach the supposed grandchild's parent, or you could try to call the grandchild if the child is old enough. Don't fall for it. It is a scam. And if you're selling anything on eBay, on wherever, Facebook Marketplace, any of those places, Craigslist, you have to be careful. And remember, don't ever, ever, ever give out your Google verification code to anyone. That only stays with you. So like I said, this is not my normal content on my channel. I usually do sweet and savory baking. I'll do holidays, vacations. Once in a while, I'll do a product review. I don't usually talk about scamming. But since I was almost scammed, and, well, we were pretty much scammed once, I don't want you to get scammed. Don't become a victim. Be smart. And if it seems like a red flag and it doesn't seem right to you, trust your instincts. It's not right to you. Okay? So, I hope that this was of a little bit of help to all of you. Just be smart. Be smart. Be smart. And if it seems like a red flag, if it seems like it's not right, it's not. Don't take any chances. So, I want to thank you all for listening to me today. Purpose of this video was just to make sure that none of you become a victim and none of you are scammed. Because unfortunately, we live in a big world and times have changed, and unfortunately, you can't trust everyone. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate your support. If you think you'll enjoy my channel, go down and hit the red subscribe and the little bell next to it. And that's it. You won't miss my future videos that are coming up. So, I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you all. I wouldn't have a channel without you. So, until next time, be careful. Toodles!
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the